What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. If you're into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bells. This video is going to be really chill. It's Saturday. I'm kind of bored. Like, I feel like there are things that I need to be doing that I should be doing. So anyway, I decided to jump on and record a video for you guys. I want to share with you some new fragrances, some things that I'm loving, some things that I wore last week. I got a new fragrance in the mail from House of Sillage. Let me just start off with the perfume tray because there was a fire combination that I want to share with you guys. And I don't know if everybody's gonna have these two fragrances, but I think these two fragrances together were just a fire combo, and I just want to share them with y'all before I forget. Orgasm, the Vanilla Oud by Kayali, and this is Dates Delight from the House of Oud. Interesting, the funny thing of it is they both have the name Oud in it, but the Oud is not, I don't get Oud from these two at all. I get a very soft, well, from the Vanilla Oud anyway. The Oud is very light here, to be honest with you. What I'm picking up mostly is like this sugary vanilla. I wouldn't even say it's boozy, to be honest. I wouldn't even call this vanilla boozy. I would just say it's like a very sweet sugared vanilla with praline. And Dates Delight is more of a boozier type of fragrance. This does give me those boozy vibes. Reminds me of Angel's Share by Killian. It really does. These two together were actually quite nice, and that's one thing I love about having my perfume tray. It's like I can wear whatever I want, okay? But the one nice thing about having my monthly perfume tray is that it gives me the chance to really like practice my layering, because you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of layering. I would just say that honestly, I'm not. A lot of times I like to experience the fragrances on their own. I like to play with them by themselves and see how they do. And then, you know, every now and again I will layer. And when I do layer, I do come up with some fire combinations. I try to, you know, when I'm layering, I do try to think of like scented fragrances, which means that fragrances that don't necessarily smell the same, but would probably have a similar or slightly different DNA of each other. You know what I mean? So one could amplify another one, or one could maybe tone another one down and make it sweeter, make it softer, make it boozier, make it spicier, warmer. That's my thought process when it comes to layering fragrances. Maybe I'm overthinking it, I don't know, but that's what it is. But yeah, these two were perfect together, and I will probably be layering them again at some point. So yes, have you tried this layering combo? If not, you should try it, especially if you have both of these. I don't know if I talked about this fragrance. I think I have talked about this fragrance in my last video. I want to say it was my Valentine's Day recommendations part 2, when I was giving you guys a more affordable option. Y'all, let me just tell y'all something funny. Hold on, I gotta go get the props, okay? Hold on. So anyway, one night I was on Instagram and I'm just kind of, you know, chilling, laying in bed, and then I happened to catch a video from Olivia Olfactory. I believe that's her Instagram, at Olivia on YouTube. She's Olivia Olfactory, your fairy godmother, fragrance fairy godmother, something like that. Anyway, so I was looking at her reel on Instagram, and she was saying how she was going through her fragrances that had been sent to her, and she talked about 5 scents and how they have a new fragrance called In Too Deep. She said that this would be the type of fragrance that her husband would like, because you know, he likes vanillic. I'm assuming like he likes vanillic, sweet, boozy type of fragrances. So she was saying like this would be something that he would really be into. So she was gonna give him the travel sprayer. She is like dying laughing in the reel. Like the girl cannot stop laughing, like tears and everything. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with the travel sprayer? Well, come to find out, it's not a travel sprayer. And I don't even know if I can show y'all this on YouTube, because I don't want to get banned. But basically it's a toy, okay? Like I don't think I can show y'all this, but it's an X toy, okay? It is a little vibration device, okay? It is pink. Oh my God. And I was like, I had the same thing, and I'm so happy that I saw that reel, because y'all, it just vibrated. What the hell? I can't show y'all, but I just hit the box and it started going off. What the hell? I'm tripping. There's not even batteries in this thing. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. But yeah, I was like, I had did a reel in response to her reel, saying how she doesn't have any idea how she saved me so much embarrassment, because I was going to save this and put it in the giveaway, because y'all know that's how I do my giveaways. I like to accumulate a lot of samples, travel sizes, extra bottles, things like that, and then incorporate them in a giveaway for you guys. And so I never opened this up, because I just automatically assumed it was a travel size perfume, travel size, not a vibration device. And it just got me to thinking. I was like, brands are really like out there now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they, and I'm not mad at it. I'm thinking it was like a little cute, cheeky type of gift. You know, you have to be very careful though with things like that, because whereas I'm someone who thinks of it as a little cheeky type of gift, there's somebody else that would really take offense to stuff like that, you know, because people are embarrassed and things when it comes to their sexuality, and you know, you just kind of got to be careful. But me personally, I didn't take any offense to it. I just thank God for Olivia making that reel, because imagine me sending this to one of y'all. Imagine me sending this to one of y'all. I'm going to just give y'all like a little peek. I'm going to give y'all a peek of what it's about this long, okay? Imagine me sending this to one of y'all, thinking that I'm giving y'all perfume, and it's actually a vibrational device. Girl, I can't imagine. But I was just thinking, like, brands are really, you know, putting themselves out there, and I see they're doing things different. I don't know if I would have had the balls to do it as a brand owner, but again, I wasn't offended. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Would y'all have been offended by that? I don't know. I wouldn't have been offended. But as far as the fragrance goes, the fragrance is really pretty. I'm going to just spray some on here. Again, I did talk about this in last week's video. This reminds me of something, okay? The vanilla is really pretty. It reminds me of a very feminine, sexy is not really the words that I would use to describe this. I think Burn For You is way sexier than this, but I can see somebody smelling this and think like, oh, this is really sexy. For me, it's just giving very feminine. So if you like fragrances like, gosh, I don't even know what to compare this to. Let me see what the girls, what would I compare? Because this is really nothing that, okay, If you like fragrances like Donna Born in Roma, the original or the intense, I could see you liking In Too Deep by 5 Cents. Things like that. Sweet like that. Sweet like Trésors La Nuit. That type of vibe, you know. That's what this is giving. So those type of, oh, you know what, it's kind of smells like it's giving a little orange blossom, but I don't know if orange blossom is in here. But for the most part, it is very sugary sweet, very feminine, and it could put you in the frame of mind of La Vie Belle minus all that patchouli and stuff. It can put you in the frame of mind of that too. So, you know, it does have a little bit of a sophisticated vibe, especially like if you're a professional and you want to wear it to work. I think you can wear this to work, but this is In Too Deep. But I had to tell y'all about that. But again, the brands are getting very bold, baby. They're getting very bold and very creative. To be honest with you, child, it's gonna sit up and collect dust, because you know, mama is, I ain't saying I'm a prude, but I would personally have preferred another travel size for my purse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna put that in my purse, okay? But yeah, the brands are getting they're getting very, you know, yes, they're getting very creative, honey. Man, I am so in love with this fragrance. I am so in love with this fragrance. If you don't know, this is the flanker to Khamrah by Lattafa. In all honesty, I feel like they should have released this one first. If they had released this one first, it would have been a done data. It would have been so much more popular, I think, than Khamrah. But I think Khamrah is still good. This is actually Khamrah Qahwa, okay? But this is just, it gives you the vibes of the Khamrah, where you get that sweet, vanillic, boozy DNA. But in this one, in the dry down, what I'm left with is musk. And it just smells a little bit more fresher, I think. It has a freshness to it. Way more elevated, I feel like. But again, you should love musk, because in the dry down, that's what I get a lot. That musk is very prominent in the dry down. Probably after about 2 or 3 hours of wearing this fragrance, that's really what I'm left with, is a really soft, sweet, ambery vanilla with musk. It creates a very beautiful scent bubble and a beautiful scent trail with that musk. I just love it. It gets a 10 out of 10 for me. I just feel like this one should have came out first. And if you're afraid of the coffee note is barely noticeable in this fragrance. Maybe right at first spray, but after it dries down, honey, I'm not picking up much coffee in this, and I'm not mad about that at all. I'm a coffee lover, but I love the fact that the coffee is toned down. If the coffee had been amped up in this fragrance, I think it would have gave it a totally different vibe. And I don't think people would have really dug it like that. So I'm glad they made the coffee note very fleeting, okay, in this fragrance. Again, this is Khamrah Qahwa. This fragrance honestly would be going back to the store had I not threw away my damn box. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one time I really needed to keep and hold on to my box, I threw it away. Girl. Right, Born to be Unforgettable by Killian. This is what the bottle looks like. Okay. Nothing too fancy, child. But anywho, okay, so anyway, I bought this fragrance probably at this point now going on 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so I've kind of been sitting on it. I think I did a TikTok reel. Maybe that's why I feel like I've done an Instagram reel. So some of you may have already heard my opinion on this new release, and some of you may not. But I did a TikTok video also. But you know, word on the street is that it's giving that this is a repackaged, rebottled version of Bad Boys. Okay, so if you're not aware, back in the day, and I'm talking about at this point probably 6 or 7 years ago, could have been longer, time has been flying, okay? Killian released some fragrances, I want to say exclusively to Sephora, and they looked like this. Okay, y'all know y'all beloved I Don't Need a Prince to be called the Princess fragrances with the round tops. Yeah, he came out with a bunch of fragrances. I'm thinking like 6 or 7. And I did pick up Princess. And I do feel like I may have smelled Bad Boys, but I don't remember. I don't, you know, recall what it smelled like. Again, that was a long time ago. So anyway, this was a blind buy for me. We're doing this in 2024, Amanda. This is what we're doing. We're blind buying still. You've been preaching sampling and smelling before you buy, and you're still doing this? What? Y'all know I love and adore Killian. And I just want to hold on to the old Killian. I don't want the change. I hate that the company has been sold, because I know the changes are coming, honey. And when I smell this, I said the change has happened, okay? The change has happened. Now, the reason why I bought this fragrance is because it has a note of cola in it, okay? Like what you drink. I don't want to say the word blank cola. And I don't have any fragrances in my collection with the note of cola. And so I said, you know, I'm going to buy it from Sephora, go pick it up. And I don't know, and my spirit was saying, this probably is going to be okay. It's probably going to be all right. Well, it ain't. In addition to the cola note, you have lime, you have cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and cedar. So I'm just going to spray a little bit. I can kind of smell it coming from the nozzle. And I mean, it's not the worst fragrance that I've ever smelled. It's just not up to par with what we expect from Killian, or what I expect from Killian. You know, okay, right away in the opening, I pick up that fizzy pop, that cola note. And it smells so good. And then I get the lime. And the lime has a very fresh smell to it, zesty, okay? Not necessarily giving me lime peel, but more of a lime juice. I feel like if it was a peel, it would be way more zesty, but it is zesty, okay? And then I'm picking up the, you know, spicy notes, but I'm really picking up on the cedar, the woody notes, okay? I'm really picking up on them woody notes. It's just like extremely loud in this fragrance. As this fragrance starts to dry down, it gets very soft, almost powdery like. I may pick up the cola every now and again here and there, but it's not a constant thing, and I wanted it to be constant, because you guys know I'm still kind of on my gourmand sweet, you know, fragrance kick from over the holidays. I'm still, you know, on that kick. But yeah, once that cola note goes away, girl, all I'm left with is a very woody fragrance. It is extremely masculine. I think this would be way too masculine for a lot of people that even sit on the fence when it comes to unisex fragrances, okay? So this is definitely not a safe blind buy. I would not blind buy this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 6. It is not groundbreaking. It is not just mind-blowing. It doesn't knock my socks off. It doesn't, you know, give me all the feels. And Alberto Morales is the perfumer behind this, and I enjoy a lot of his fragrances. But yeah, this one, it was a flop for me. It was a flop. I'm not even gonna lie. It was flop. It failed. Okay. Moving forward, I'm definitely not going to be blind buying any more Killian fragrances. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that, sis. Like, no. This was a lesson learned. More than likely, I will wear that fragrance. I probably will layer it with something. I just need something a little sweeter. And maybe if you guys have any recommendation for a fragrance with like a cola note in it, comment down below. I have heard that Tonka Cola was really good too, but that it does lean a little bit masculine. But put it down below. You know what I think would be good with this fragrance that has a little bit of a cherry cola type of vibe? Hold on, because this is Benevolence by House of Sillage, and it reminded me so much of, y'all know the one Rouge Smoking by BDK. I actually decluttered Rouge Smoking and stuck with the Benevolence because I felt like it was better, to be honest with you. But this fragrance does give me that cherry Coca-Cola feel, and I just feel like, hold on, let me see something. Let's actually, I'm gonna do it right now. We're gonna put it to the test right now. I'm gonna go in with the Benevolence first, let that dry. I'm gonna have to come back and let y'all know what it's gonna give. But I feel like it would give me a sweeter cola vibe. Hopefully the woody notes from the freaking Killian doesn't drown out the Benevolence. I'm not even gonna go in that much with it. I'm gonna just do a little bit. Oh yeah, see, I knew it would give me what I needed it to give. This is nice, y'all. I was hoping that the Killian did not drown out the Benevolence. I wanted it to be like an even out balance, you know what I mean? And wow, this is really nice. It's like a sweet cherry cola, orange blossom, ambery vanilla fragrance. It's what I needed this to be. Okay, is what I needed this to be, with a slightly woody nuance. Okay, I want to mention that from the Killian. Oh, but it's nice. It's nice. It really is. I'm glad I thought about that. Okay, so I don't know if you bought this one and you have this one, layer them together. I am going to do a dedicated video for this fragrance, but while we are on the House of Sillage, oh God, look what I got. My goodness, how beautiful is this freaking bottle? Oh my goodness, this bottle is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. And if y'all don't know, this is Wednesday from the House of Sillage. Like I said, I am gonna go back and do a dedicated video for this fragrance because it was gifted to me by the brand, and I love it. I didn't know what to expect. This was a total blind smell for me. I had never smelled it. I've only had it for a few days now, and I know a lot of people have already talked about it and already reviewed it. But I requested this fragrance specifically because I am a big Wednesday fan, and I wanted to have it a part of my collection in the event that, I mean, it's limited edition, but who knows, you know, because Wonder Woman was limited edition too when I first got it. Supposedly there were so many bottles that had been made, and then it got very popular, and then they bought it back. So I didn't know if Wednesday was actually going to be the one that's actually limited edition, here today, gone tomorrow type of situation. And I was like, listen, I need to have this fragrance in my collection, because above everything, being an influencer and a lover of fragrances, I am a collector. So I just had to have this, you guys. Of course, you get the Swarovski crystals. You have the mother of pearl here, along with the silver detailing in the little hand. Baby, they left no detail out when it came to the packaging for this. This is what the inside looks like. Like, they literally left no detail out. The bottle, of course, y'all know the traditional cupcake shaped bottles. Gorgeous. Okay, so in Wednesday, which is a limited edition fragrance, you have top notes of black pepper, elemi resin, saffron, that's in the top. In heart, you have Turkish rose, rose cedophilia, magnolia blossom. In the base, you have oud, vetiver, and patchouli. It has some kick. It has some spice. It is immediately, when I smell it, I'm like, this is very sassy. You know, I can see Wednesday's personality in this fragrance, the way it smells, because right away it has like a punch. It has a big presence. It is, you know, very prickly, like a rose. You know, it's beautiful. But it has, you know, where you can get your finger caught on a thorn and bleed. It's definitely a rose forward fragrance. So if you're not into rose, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this one. Oh, it's a stunner, baby. Let me put her back over here where she's nice and safe. I want to get another Wonder Woman. That's the other one. I want the either the anniversary one or no, I think it's the anniversary. I want the anniversary one. Is that the one that's on sale right now? I want to talk to you guys about Future Society. I did do a whole video on Future Society. I don't know if I'm going to put it up before this video or after this video. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be after this video, because y'all know how I feel about editing. It takes me forever. But I talked about Solar Canopy being like my favorite right now. They sent me, by the way, long story short, they sent me 6 of their fragrances. Solar Canopy was my number 1. Grassland Opera is slowly creeping up as my number 2. Future Society, which there's a lot of buzz right now behind Future Society. They have released it's not a perfume, it is a primer, a fragrance primer, if you will, that's supposed to allow your fragrance to last up to 24 hours. I mean, me personally, I don't see why I would want to wear a fragrance for 24 hours. You know, when I get off of work, baby, I'm ready to wash the day off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And I guess there would be in certain situations I would want a fragrance to last 24 hours. And we all grown, and I'm gonna let y'all figure that out on your own, okay? But that's the buzz around them right now. But like I said, they did send me some of their fragrances, and I fell in love with Solar Canopy. Now I'm in love with Grassland Opera. Can't stop wearing it. I'm just gonna spray a little bit on here. It's so much going on in this room right now. I'm telling you, baby, it's turned up in this room right now. Baby, ooh, 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 ooh. Right away in the opening, I get the greenness, but it is not a grassy green, okay? Hear me out. It's not a grassy green. It is just a nice, pretty, earthy type of green. Now that clary sage is not necessarily coming off, how would I say it, herbaceous, Okay, it's giving me more of a, if anything, like a soft lavender touch. It's very soft, you know, it's like baby soft. Okay, I'm picking up that mimosa. The mimosa is sweet. It's very sweet here. Sweet, powdery. Supposedly it's described as a light green, woody, nuanced type of scent. I'm getting that fig leaf. It's fruity, okay? I'm getting the Ylang Ylang. And see, here's where I get crossed up on Ylang Ylang, because sometimes Ylang Ylang can come out smelling very vintagey to me, but other times, like right now, it does give me that sweet, fruity, creamy, almost like banana type of smell. But in other fragrances, nah, no. But in this one, it's doing what it's supposed to do. That Ylang Ylang is beautiful. The right amount of jasmine, okay, just a sprinkle of jasmine. This is not a jasmine bomb. It's sweet, creamy sandalwood along with the akigala wood, and I'm getting a little bit of earthiness from the patchouli. That ambrofix, it's like ambroxan, but it's a synthetic molecular type of scent. Some people say it smells woody on them. Some people say it smells like a soft skin scent, your skin, but better, but sexy. Some people say it smells like musk. Some people say it smells sweet. For me, I get a your skin but better from ambroxan. So if you've ever smelled fragrances like Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, Another 13, those are ambroxan fragrances. They have Iso E Super, which is another synthetic molecular type of scent. This could very well fall in line of a BuyArgos fragrance, okay? But the longevity, BuyArgos don't have nothing on Future Society when it comes to longevity, okay? So baby, I'm just saying, I've been wearing this fragrance now for like 3 hours. That thing, child, it is, let me tell you, you ain't never got to worry about longevity or sillage when it comes to Future Society fragrance. You just don't. Future Society did a great job with this fragrance. They blew it out of the water. I almost like it more than Solar Canopy. I'm not even gonna lie. Here's Solar Canopy here, in case you've never seen the bottle. This is Solar Canopy right here. Solar Canopy reminds me a lot of the original Delina, that lychee and rose combination, but it's less piercing. I don't know, does Delina have rhubarb in it? I can't remember. There's no rhubarb in Solar Canopy, so it's toned down, but it still reminds me quite a bit of the original Delina. So, but Grassland Opera, it doesn't remind me necessarily of anything. It just puts me in the frame of mind of the BuyArgos brand. That's what this fragrance only, okay, just only, not Future Society as a whole, just Grassland Opera, this fragrance, okay? I don't want y'all to think that they are biting off of them. No, they're not, because the other fragrances that I've smelled and y'all gonna see in the video, they're very, Future Society uses very forward thinking when it comes to their fragrances, okay? So yeah, but I do love this one. But yeah, okay, well girl, I guess I'm gonna get on off of here and go watch me some TV. Yeah, if you smelled any of the fragrances I mentioned in today's video, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you're digging right now. Like, what's your favorite scent right now? What are you loving? What you can't put down? If you're into fragrances, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I hope you are smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.